Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Sharma and today we will be discussing about the topic quadrilaterals. Now on your screen you can see there are different types of figures and all the figures have one thing in common, and that one thing is all these figures have four sides. Okay, so by this can we conclude that a quadrilateral is a figure that has four sides. Okay, so let's see the definition of a quadrilateral. Now by the definition we can understand that a quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon having four edges, four sides, right? On your screen you can see these are the sides 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So these are the sides and four corners A, B, C and D. Okay, also I would like to add one more thing, that is angles. It has four angles and sum of all these angles will be 360 degrees. Okay, if we go theoretically, the word quadrilateral has been derived from a Latin word that is quadri. We know about that bi means 2, tri means 3. In the same manner for quad means 4. So it has four sides. Okay, a variant of 4 and lattice meaning side. Okay, so four-sided figure is a quadrilateral. Now let us see what are the various types of quadrilateral. See, these are the various types of quadrilateral. They are furthermore like classification in your higher classes, but for now let us focus on the basic ones. Like we have square, we have rectangle, we have a parallelogram, we have trapezium, a rhombus and a kite. Okay, now all these quadrilateral have certain unique properties. Like for a square it has all sides equal and angle 90 degree, all the angles are 90 degree. For rectangle we know that all angles are 90 degree but opposite sides are equal and parallel also, and so on. Okay, so let us just study about parallelogram today. Okay, since we have only 5 to 7 minutes. So see, what are the properties of a parallelogram? The properties of parallelogram are its opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, see, let me just give some nomenclature to it, like I should give some names to it. See, ABCD is a parallelogram. So opposite sides are equal and parallel. What are the opposite sides? AB is parallel to CD, and also AD is parallel to BC. So point number 1 is clear. Now opposite angles are equal. What does that mean? Angle A is opposite to angle C and angle D is opposite to angle B. So angle A will be equals to angle C and angle D will be equals to angle B. Okay, opposite angles. It's pretty clear. Now one of the most important point, that is sum of the corresponding angles is 180 degree. Now what does that mean? Corresponding means just the side angle, means the angle that is just that is not opposite, that just falls like inside, side to it. See, this is A. So for that, for A it will be the corresponding angle will be B, also angle D. So we'll be taking either of the angles if we are considering angle A. So angle A plus angle, let's say angle D. Okay, this angle and this angle, adding angle A and angle D will be getting 180 degree. Now what is the proof? Why do we get it? You might have studied about the transversal in your previous classes, right? So doesn't it act like a transversal? See, this was a transversal, right? So this angle and this angle were always whenever we add it we used to get 180 degrees, right? So in the same manner, this also, if I just simply extend it, this is the line. So this angle and this angle, it acts like a transversal, right? Just a second, let me just erase it all. See, if I just simply extend this line like this and this line like this, so this definitely acts like a transversal, right? So this angle and this angle, we always used to get 180 degrees, right? Sum of these two angles. So that is the reason why it is 180 degree. Also, sum of all the internal angles, that is always equals to 360 degrees. Okay, 360 for A, B, C and D, that we already know. Now let us take an example, a problem, and solve it. So we have a parallelogram ABCD and we have to find all the angles. So from point number 4 that we have recently studied, that is sum of internal angles is 360 degrees. So can we say that x plus y plus, or I should say A plus B plus C plus D is equals to, all this angle sum is the property is 360 degrees. Okay, now so for A we have x, for B we have y, for C we have 2z. Pay attention, it is not z, it is 2z, plus D is 7 z minus 15. So this will be equals to 360 degrees. Now since we know that opposite angles are equal, see point number 2, opposite angles are equal, so we can say that x will be equals to 2z and y will be equals to z minus 15, right? So we can simply substitute the values. For x we have 2z, for y we have z minus 15, then again we have z, for C we have 2z again, and then again z minus 15. On adding all of these angles we will be getting 360 degrees. So 2z plus 2z, then again z and z, so 6z, minus and minus, it will be minus, but on adding that will be 30 degrees and it will be 360 degrees. So this 30 will go this side, so it will become 390, and this will be 6z, so z will be equals to, cancelling we get 65 degrees. Okay, so the value for 2z will be z into 2, that is 2 into 65, so we have 130 degrees. Now since this is 130, so this is the angle opposite to this for 2z, so this will also be 130 degrees. And on adding this angle and this angle, this is the corresponding angle, right? Point number 3, this angle and this angle, the sum will be 180 degrees. So 180 minus 30 is how much? 50. So since this is 50, this angle will also be 50. Okay, I would have explained it in much better way, but since we have a limitation of 5 to 7 minutes, so that's why that's all I have for today, and thank you.